Welcome to SunFire, the most advanced portable radiant heater in its class, made in the USA. This video will provide a guide to the normal operation of your SunFire SF120, including startup, shutdown, and positioning of the heater. It is important to read and understand the product manual, including all safety guidelines, before operating the heater. Feel free to pause this video and review the manual to make sure we are ready to proceed. When the heater is in use or connected to a power supply, it should never be moved, handled, or refueled, and no maintenance should be performed on it. Allow the unit to cool completely and unplug it before moving. The heater will ship with the handle secured in place with a hook and loop retaining strap. This should be left on the frame and reused when transporting the heater in the future. To raise the handle position, undo the retaining strap. Then lift the handle until the spring-locked pin engages, locking the handle in the raised position at approximately 90 degrees. To lower the handle position, pull the ring of the pin on the hinge to release and lower the handle. Reuse the retaining strap to secure the handle in the lowered position when transporting the heater. Position the heater on a level, non-combustible surface in a well-ventilated area with adequate clearance around the heater for safe operation. If the heater is resting at a 25-degree angle or more, the tip switch will turn the heater off and prevent the heater from starting. Visually inspect the heater before each use. Never use a heater that has been damaged, is leaking fuel, or has been modified from manufacturer specifications. If desired, use the knobs on the sides of the heater to adjust the tilt angle of the dome face and tighten the knobs when the adjustment is complete. Always return the tilt angle to its non-inclined position and tighten the adjustment knobs before storing or transporting the heater. Check the fuel gauge and add diesel, number 2 heating oil, or kerosene to the fuel tank as needed. Do not use gasoline. This heater was not designed for use with gasoline. Even a small amount of gasoline can create a dangerous situation when added to this heater's fuel system. If gasoline is accidentally added to the heater's fuel tank, the entire system will need to be drained completely and flushed with approved fuel before resuming operation of the heater. After fueling the heater, be sure to wipe up any spilled fuel and move fuel tanks away from the heater before operating it. Approved fuels can be mixed at any ratio. When operating in sub-freezing temperatures, increasing the ratio of kerosene mixed with the diesel fuel or number 2 heating oil in the tank may be necessary to lower the freezing point of the fuel. Refer to the product manual for more information regarding extreme cold temperature operation guidelines and optional accessories. Plug the heater's power cord into a grounded extension cord capable of supplying proper amperage to the heater. If the heater is being operated for the first time or was run empty of fuel, the fuel system will need to be primed when sufficient fuel has been added to the fuel tank. Press and hold the prime switch located on the back side of the burner until the fuel system is filled with fuel and purged of air. This may require holding the prime switch for up to approximately 1 minute while the pump can be heard working to purge the air from the system. This sound is normal. When priming is successfully completed, the sound of the pump becomes quieter and fuel begins to flow through the return line back to the fuel tank. Once the fuel system is primed, toggle the control switch to the on position. The blower will begin the pre-purge process and run for 15 seconds prior to ignition. After the burner ignites, the green light on the control panel will illuminate, indicating that the burner is on and the flame sensor can see the flame. If the red light on the control panel is illuminated, the unit must be reset by pressing the reset button until the red light dims. Then, release the reset button and wait for the heater to reattempt ignition. A common reason for the heater to misfire can be loss of fuel prime. After a misfire, simply holding down the prime switch for several seconds until the pump runs more quietly will often resolve the issue. Do not reset the heater more than 2 times without troubleshooting the root cause of the issue. Refer to the product manual for a troubleshooting guide. For a new heater, the first hour of operation may produce light vapor and mild odor as dust and manufacturing lubricants are cleared from the system. Generally, when starting the heater, you may experience a quick puff of smoke from the combustion residue left over from previous use. This is normal and should dissipate quickly. If at any point the heater is repeatedly misfiring or malfunctioning, stop and service the heater before resuming normal operation. Never leave the heater unsupervised while it is running, and shut the heater down when it will be unattended. When shutting down the heater, toggle the power switch to the off position, but do not unplug the heater yet. Allow the heater to complete the post-purge cycle, which takes about 5 minutes, before disconnecting power. This is necessary to protect the heater and help ensure a safe and easy startup the next time it is turned on. Congratulations! You now know how to safely operate your SunFire SF120. Refer back to the product manual whenever you need a refresh, and go to sunfireheaters.com for more information.